Hello, everyone. Misha Bear here. Uh, Groggy. This is one of those days when I went to bed really early yesterday, 2:20 p.m. in my afternoon, because I'd only gotten about 3 hours of sleep at night and then maybe an hour of intermittent napping. And there was a lot of time in bed, other than bathroom breaks and medication alarm. I didn't get up until about 6:40 this morning. Uh, so what is that? About 16 hours. A lot of that was asleep. There's many times my body wakes up that I'm aware of, and probably other times is not. Um, anyway, sleep apnea is one of the conditions I live with. So the focus of what I wanted to share about this time was, geez, doing a focus is really hard right now. Yeah, so just because that much sleep happened, and on one level of my physical being, it feels like I've had enough sleep. My mind is not waking up. There's lots of medical reasons why that might be the case. I didn't get a couple of meals in there, so maybe the fasting um, led to some usage of body fat uh, uh, for fuel. So anything and substances stored in the body fat get re-released when the body fat stores get used for energy. So it could be hormones, could be substances that are toxic to the body. It could be partially processed toxins, partially detoxificated things. Okay, this has to be stream of consciousness. So, right. So, one would imagine, me being an example of one imagining this, that 15 or 16 hours uh, of sleep would be enough to wake up at least more bright eyed and bushy tailed than I am. So, this is one of those days I just have to give myself permission to let it be as it is. And um, as much fun as it's been playing with recording videos and writing writing things up to put in what's normally used as the description area. I'm a writer. What can I say? Give me 5,000 characters. I want to use them. Um, anyway, if I hadn't already known it before, putting that much concentrated energy into this kind of a project in the amount of time that I've spent, I guess it's been over a 3 week period. Um, it's not sustainable in the medium run, let alone the long run at this time. There's other needs that need to be attended to. And besides, I don't get to decide that just because I had 15 or 16 hours with a lot of sleep, that means I have energy or awakeness. Um, I was hoping that my mind would wake up more. And there's other physical energy aspects. It's like, uh, can be hard to describe at times. Um, anyway, I wish my brains would wake up, and they're not. So I'm just giving myself permission to go ahead and watch videos, movies, whatever, to help motivate me to keep upright, unless and until it becomes clear that laying down makes more sense. One of the efforts I've been working on is trying to um, get my circadian rhythms more reset. And so getting up at 7 a.m. for medications, and the weather's good enough, I get some time just sitting outside, go out the front door and sit in a lawn chair, get some sunlight. Um, and I just feel like going back to bed. Um, I know from past experience in this state that it's likely that I would be getting more rest. I tend to listen to audiobooks and magazines, science fiction. Um, so might not be as restful as with greater silence. Anyway, laying down for rest is still restful, even if sleep doesn't happen. So I have no idea at all how this day is going to play out. And I suppose I also know that recording these videos and writing related content to post on YouTube at this time is causing my heart to leap with joy and my spirit to soar. Finding and partaking of soul food is such a critical component in dealing with long term debilitation. There have to be reasons that are sufficiently inspiring and motivating and nourishing to sustain energy for all of the efforts required to keep doing what needs to be done each day. Um, I find it particularly challenging with this period of having so many more needs than I could possibly take care of. I gotta have some yummy stuff to counterbalance. I mean, this is a basic human need anyway, and um, if the cup doesn't keep getting refilled, the well runs dry, and then life becomes a real drudgery. Who was it that said, I'll paraphrase, when one has a why to live for, they can endure almost any how? Something like that. So at some point, I'll share more in a focused way on meaning, value, and purpose. It's essentially what I'm touching on. And I guess that's it for now. I'm going to go find me some things to watch. Take care. Hope you have a good day, night, evening. Bye. Namaste.